Hey guys, and I want to welcome you all back to the channel. I want to start off by saying this is our second One Piece Odyssey video, and the first one got some really good support, so I'm really excited about that, and the fact that this video probably will get some decent support too, and then just the idea of us making content on One Piece Odyssey. I want to keep you all informed that this is not a One Piece Odyssey only channel. If you're new here, we do other things, so bear with me as we kind of just push out the news when we get the news, which could be a couple of weeks, might be a month, I don't know, but when we get new details, I'll be sure to report it. And going forward, I am thinking about porting out to a separate channel just where I play more games like this in general outside of my main typical content you find on the channel. And stay tuned because I'll announce more about that in later videos. So anyways, until then, hope you guys enjoy the video. Hit the thumbs up and subscribe. For every person that leaves a like on this video, my day will just get a little bit better, and hopefully yours will as well. So if you want to see that happen for both of us, all of us, hit that thumbs up and as well as subscribe if you're new. So one of the main talking points from a lot of people is what is going on with One Piece Odyssey's gameplay. So when we looked at the trailer, obviously there were a lot of like cutscenes and stuff like that. So there's actual like cutscenes like this where you can see clearly this is not combat based, right? This is just a literal animation to just be a cutscene. That's it. But there were also animations here that were also looking like battle cutscenes. They show us some gameplay like that. That's clearly gameplay right here as well. We're gonna see what happens here in a moment when we see some battle animations, though. That's the main point I want to talk about. Here's some overworld. Okay, we see like boss fight introductions or whatever, battle introductions. So these right here are all like special moves, if you will. So here are the skills basically. But they're still cutscenes, right? That's clearly not a player doing this. So that leads to the discussion, is this game a turn-based game? Let me know what you guys think about turn-based RPGs and stuff like that. Do you like them? Do you not like them? I've always thought that, personally, I enjoy turn-based more, but I also always respect people that don't really like them and prefer to kind of be able to do everything, right? Open world, roam, etc. Now, you still have a lot of those RPG elements. It's just that when you get into a battle, it's going to play that animation, almost like a random Pokemon encounter, if you will. Which, speaking of which, the devs for this game actually are the same people that actually developed, I believe, the new Diamond and Pearl games. So, small world there. But it's going to play that animation, and then you're going to get into what I'm assuming, they didn't show it here, what I'm assuming is a turn-based typical battle format that obviously when you go through it, the characters will do these attacks that you see. So keep that in mind. Let me know what you guys think about turn-based games. So anyways, I'm saying these things because that was something I wasn't sure of at the time of the first recording, but I am sure of now. I want to read you guys what Bandai has to say about the One Piece Odyssey game on their official site. Let's go ahead and read through. And again, if there was any confusion, it is a turn-based game, okay? For one, it is not a mobile game. It's releasing on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, and also PC. The release date is 2022 as of currently. Again, it might be postponed. I hope it doesn't, but you never know. So, leading video game publisher and developer Bandai Namco Europe today announced One Piece Odyssey, a new RPG with turn-based combat set in the One Piece universe, with the original story and new characters developed under the guiding hand of series creator Eiichiro Oda. So we're going to talk a little bit about the story that they're going through as well in this game, and what the idea is with that as well, because a lot of people were asking like, oh, are you just trapped on this island, for example, that it looks like? We'll talk about that a little bit more in a moment. Revealed during a special One Piece live stream, the game is coming as the original manga prepares to celebrate its 25th anniversary, delivering an authentic and immersive new entry rooted in canon and sure to... Okay, so they're telling you right now, by the way, this story in this game is canon? I don't ever really argue much about canon, I guess, unless it's Dragon Ball, that's it, because like, and I don't even really care about Dragon Ball either, but it's just like, there are certain things that take place in the continuity and there are others that don't. So like, where is this going to slide into the continuity? I'm sure they'll tell us, but that's a curious thought, right? Anyways, and sure to retain the humor and chemistry of the anime with Oda Sensei's involvement and starring the original Japanese voice actors. Okay. One Piece Odyssey is developed by Ilka, and again, like I said, they work on some other stuff, like I believe they work on Dragon Quest, they worked on Pokemon, stuff like that. One Piece Odyssey is a brand new RPG transporting players in the fantastical world of One Piece. During their journey, the Straw Hats headed by Luffy are swallowed by a huge storm at sea and end up on a mysterious island full of nature amidst the storm, separated from each other with the Sunny completely broken. Okay, so they tell us right here there is a storm. They basically get stranded and they're on this island. The Sunny is broken. So on the idea of are you only going to be stuck on this island and exploring this one island? It really sounds like it, because let's just be realistic. One Piece has 1,044 chapters at this point. They have visited so many locations. I don't know if we'll ever see a RPG completely open world. And I want to say this knowing that I didn't play World Seeker. Maybe World Seeker was this or some of the other games that came out. I don't know if we'll ever see a game that lets you go completely everywhere. You know how big this game would probably be? I don't know, man. With all this story, everything that's ever happened, I don't know, dude. One Piece is so long of a series. Anyways, but yeah, it seems like they are stuck on the island, but I'm sure there's going to be maybe some DLC stories or something like that to where things get a little bit different, you know? But for the most part, it seems like you'll have full reign over the island. Okay. So the crew sets out as a new adventurous journey filled with wonders of a raging nature, powerful enemies, and strange encounters with the island's locals. Players will have to work together with Luffy and the members of his crew to set sail once again. Audio, the original character of the game. Audio? Anyways, so that's that one guy's name, the guy with what whitish hair that they show kind of early on in here. Audio. He's around here somewhere. Where's that dude at? I'm sure I skipped. There he was. Okay. Yeah, like white hair, this guy. Okay, yeah. Let's get back to it. Audio, the original character of the game, and the monsters that inhabit the game world were designed with the cooperation of Oda and the author of One Piece. Okay, so they're just telling you here, and they show this here, that Oda did work on it, and this game did take apparently at least 3 years. Oda was designing these characters at least 3 years ago. And that just goes to show how long they took to develop this game, for better or worse, right? They put their love into it, their work into it. We'll see how the product is, obviously, once it's out. But one thing that does happen, and happens quite a bit with a lot of the anime-based stuff that comes out these days, is if they can get the original author to spearhead a story, design characters, they're going to flaunt that, and for good reason. Because, like I've said in my previous video, there's a long time where they were just kind of making stuff up. These companies, they had these IPs, they would just kind of make stuff up, and that's where the canon stuff was really an issue. Maybe the author did design a character, maybe he didn't, just stuff like that. But these days, they typically are getting these authors to create stories and design characters for all these games, mobile, console, whatever. So it's cool to see. And again, they mentioned it like twice here in this article. We're happy to be joining the celebration of the 25th anniversary of One Piece with the release of Odyssey, said Katsukai, I can't pronounce his name, Katsukai Suzuki, I can't pronounce it, I'm sorry, producer at Bandai. We have been teaming up with Ilka Inc. and have been working hard in collaboration with Oda to create a great adventure drama that touches the world of One Piece in a game that we hope will surpass players' expectations. Okay, so all that's fine and well, right? So I want to show you guys an example of another turn-based game. I looked up One Piece turn-based games because I haven't played every One Piece game like I've played every Dragon Ball game. I just haven't, okay? But shout out to Emulator Universe. Subscribe to the channel because I found this video on their channel. This is a One Piece game called Romance Dawn. Some of you guys probably played it. It was on PSP. I believe it was also on like DS, stuff like that. So he does have it here. Obviously, the game is not going to play similar to this, but I wanted to show you guys an example of a turn-based game that you can kind of understand it better if you're not so sure exactly what that is. Although I feel like 99% of people understand, there's probably going to be a few that don't, right? So we take a look here. There's a simple menu, little wheel here where you get to choose what you're going to do. Amongst the options are probably going to be like flee. Yeah, it looks like there's flee. Maybe, I don't know what the other ones are going to be. Your items, your attack, etc. You choose what you're going to do, choose a target, go from there, and you're good to go. So that is the idea here. So the combat in this game is going to be something similar to this. Think Dragon Quest, think Final Fantasy, think games like that, basically. So let me know what you guys think. Are you excited about that? Were you hoping it would be more open world? Like I said, personally, I typically like to venture more towards turn-based, and part of the reason why is because it's not as skill-based, and I never really sit there and practice these strings of these characters to really get good at it. And that's a me issue, right? But nonetheless, it makes it easier for me to learn and enjoy and play these games if all I got to do is worry about the strategy. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I do hope to push out more Odyssey videos as the news becomes available. I'll probably be doing a separate channel that's not only going to be Odyssey content. I want to make that very clear, not just Odyssey. Even though I may have a lot of videos on it, I'm excited for this game. Stay tuned for that. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up as well to make everybody's day better. And I'll see all of you guys in the next one.